What's up, residents? Jacob here. So if you're here, you probably just watched the brand spanking new Monarch Legacy of Monsters trailer. And actually, we got early access to the trailer, so at the time of recording this, I've yet to see it, and so I'm going to give you my reaction. Alistair's actually going to go and give you his as well.
The time is nigh.
We're going to have them both go at the same time, so you guys can kind of see it with us, even though at the time of seeing it, it'll already be out. Whatever. Here we go.
Oh, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, official trailer.
That's San Francisco. What?
I'm already impressed by the sound work.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Of course. Oh, okay. Okay.
They're making it look like it's like some kind of Black Ops organization. Is that Skull Island?
Oh.
There he is. That's the young Randa.
Look at the quality of this, man. This
Nice,
looks
there's
like
unknown
better
monster
than the
again.
movies in terms of like the cinematography.
Oh, this looks
and,
so
the
much like
editing.
the Gareth Edwards films.
It looks like some people with some actual, like, real big brain filmmaking
The
knowledge
music, the
made this
visuals.
thing. Oh, it's gonna be scary.
There he is. The man, Kurt Russell.
Now you can choke down that Monarch lie about your father disappearing, or we can find out what really happened.
I'm speechless, guys. If I'm not saying much, it's because there's so much going on. Is that skull crawlers?
Oh, what are those? Eggs.
No.
Oh,
Oh, we're
that
getting
looked
little
good.
monsters. That's good.
Look at the CGI.
Yo, that's a taunt to the
Hollow
Hollow Earth. It's got to be.
Wow.
Mother long legs.
I don't remember that scene in the movie.
What is that?
Hell, guys, look how good this
Oh my
looks.
god, this looks crazy. This
Looks like some Nolan
is
stuff.
weird. They're portraying Monarch as the bad guy. I guess that's probably what his job is.
This is a TV show? Hell yeah.
If you want to save millions of lives, we can use some help.
Go on, show me Godzilla. Just do it one more
Some
time.
help. Yeah.
There he is.
Always.
Oh.
All right. Okay, that kind of got me a little goosebumpy. All right. So, of course, Alistair's working on an actual breakdown of the trailer where you're going to get all the juicy information that you may have missed, or maybe you've seen it, maybe you didn't see it, who knows. So stay tuned for that on the channel, but right now we're just going to give you both of, like I said, more of our more initial, just straight off the top of my mind. I have no script, I have no bullet points, so you're going to get whatever comes out of this wee little brain right now. So here we go on that. First thing I'm gonna go and bring up is that the quality of this TV show looks amazing, and I think that's probably what everybody's probably typing right now. I think the internet by this point is gonna be blowing up about how visually pleasing this looks. And now, you know, it's no big surprise. Like, go look at Apple TV's, what they make. Like, everybody, a lot of people right now, they don't have Apple TV. We see it in the comments. You know, yeah, money's hard these days. I get it. You don't want another one. I get it. So it's like, it's hard to go and make yourself be like, another streaming platform. I get that, but Apple's doing really good. The shows that they have, it just seems like they know how to nail the quality of these things. They look all like top tier movie quality productions. I mean, this is what everybody got all hot and bothered about when it came to Oppenheimer, you know, like the visual stunning I mentioned in the review. I was like, this looks like something that like Christopher Nolan would make. So it's just like, yeah, it just looks visually stunning. I can't express that more than what I am right now. And I do want to bring up that we've seen the CGI with the monsters, and it all looks really good. It looks like they're being clever once again with like throwing it into like dark scenes with shadows, you know, kind of hiding the CGI. I think the CGI is going to be a little bit less good, if that's a way of describing something, than the movies. And you can see a little bit of that with Godzilla when he roars at the end. You can just tell it's like slightly, like 90% the quality of what the movies are. There's not as much like detail and crispness, but at the end of the day, for a TV show still looks better than everything else that we have out there. And like, I can't complain with that. I am happy with that. If that means we get more Godzilla with him being a little less obnoxiously detailed, that's fine. That's really fine. I think we'll live with it, right? So yeah, the visuals are top freaking notch, but what about everything else? Well, the little bit that we got to see from like the dialogue and like of the story and the characters, the human characters, there was actually a recent interview with Matt Shackman I just watched. Go check that out. It's probably somewhere on YouTube. You'll find it if you haven't seen it already. And he said he really wants to make characters that are actually likable, human characters, you know, ones that you don't care that you have to follow their story and you're not being like, get off the screen, I want to see Godzilla. So I think he's doing a good job. Everyone in that trailer was portrayed in a likable way. And I can't wait to see Kurt Russell. He brings a level of badassness to the MonsterVerse that, I mean, we've had this happen a few times with the old timer dudes coming in and just pretty much just, you know, stealing the show. But clearly, this is great for the MonsterVerse. Like, this just feels so good. No offense to Godzilla vs. Kong, but it just didn't feel like that movie had, like, that badass sort of presence in it. So I really like that. Writing's good. Visuals are good. It looks like the monsters are going to be good. It looks like it's going to be sort of scary. And dare I say, it looks like even the actual human parts that I normally say are boring, like you know, where they talk and they're like, oh, my feelings, my emotions, my dad, I lost my dad. Oh, I gotta figure out the conspiracies and this and that. It actually looks like it's gonna be interesting and fun. So, on top of being a probably really good monster monster TV show, I think this is going to be an actual just good show overall. I think the dynamic of the human characters, their story, and how it's kind of like I wouldn't call it a murder mystery, but like a kaiju mystery, sort of like, you know, we're figuring out like why something happened and why this bad thing is happening. I feel like that's going to get a different audience of people that don't just like normal kaiju, like rawr, monster go rawr, rawr, like my wife, for example. She has watched the Godzilla movies, but kind of reluctantly with me. It's not really her thing, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, something like this that kind of focuses more on making the human story like, oh my god, she loves like death, murder, you know, murder mystery crap, right? So like, I feel like we're gonna kind of get that vibe, and so viewers like her may give the MonsterVerse, may give Godzilla a chance that have never done so before, and that's freaking cool. And on that note, guys, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna hurry up and get to Al's part so you can hear what he has to say. So I'm excited. I'm just excited.
That's everything that we've wanted it to be. We wanted it to be darker. It's absolutely being a darker, more personal story, like more gritty. It's more realistic. That's what we want from the MonsterVerse. And not only that, but we've got smaller monsters. This is something that Jacob and I have been wanting for ages. Like, we've been saying, we like these more personal stories where people get up close with monsters. Not every monster has to be 400 feet tall, and we're getting it. We're getting exactly that. And there was some new monsters in there. I don't really recognize any of them from the comics. I didn't see Tiamat, I didn't see Behemoth, I didn't see Amaluk or anything like that. Looks completely new. There was that monster with like a tentacle face. That's crazy. That's crazy looking. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm gonna have a nightmare making a breakdown out of that because there was so much revealed. The effects look amazing as well, especially for a TV show. Easily as good as, say, you know, the new Mandalorian series, where there were monsters in that looked really good as well. I was like, if Legacy of Monsters can have as good visuals as this, we're good, we're golden. And it does, and if anything, it looks better. Be sure to subscribe for more Monarch Legacy of Monsters goodness, and give this video a Kong-sized thumbs up, and leave down in the comments down below what you thought of that trailer. And we'll see you, residents, in the next one!